Alright, so it is day 54, and it has been one of those days. Not one of those days where everything went completely wrong. It's just that nothing went exactly how you were going, how you thought it was going to go in your head. I started out this morning, put my blue light blockers on. When you're staring at screens and things, these blue light glasses, they're a little expensive, but they really, really do help. But yeah, it's one of those days where nothing went exactly how you planned for it to go. So I got up this morning and took my son to school, and my wife, her doctor has moved out of this state, moved into another state. He went down to Alabama. That's his home state, and he found work there, so he left the office that he had here behind. I mean, he did pass it on to other doctors, but she really liked that particular one, so she decided to change doctors in a town closer to home. So I took her to fill out paperwork for a new doctor today. And it is decaf coffee time. And usually I drink it black, but today I got a zero sugar creamer in there because I felt like I needed that extra little bit of goodness today. So to start things off today, I grabbed that half of a meatball sub out of the refrigerator. I took it with me, and I ate that on the road to take her to fill out the paperwork to, so she can explore her new doctor's office, that option. She went and pre-registered today, and tomorrow she will actually go for an appointment, so I'll be dealing with that tomorrow. Plus, I don't have a family doctor, and they're going to take me in as well, so that'll be a good thing, I suppose. I'm not really a doctor person. I'm like, if it ain't broke, don't try to fix it, right? But, taking me a little ginger root. But anyway, I grabbed that meatball sub out of the refrigerator, and I opened that bad boy up, and I proceeded to eat it. And I'm here to tell you, those meatball subs are not very good cold at all. In fact, I would say if you're going to eat those, it's best just to eat whatever you get right away. For that reason, I think I won't be exploring the meatball sub very often, unless I just go there and get a specific 6-inch sandwich and just eat it while it's warm straight from the restaurant, because those things are not good warmed. Are they, Oscar? Well, you wouldn't care. You'd eat it no matter what, wouldn't you? Don't look at me like that. I ain't got one. It's gone. So I ate the meatball sub. I choked it down cold and nasty, but it was substance. And the wife ate some of her turkey sub and that she got yesterday, and I was wishing I had it. It looked a lot better than mine. Probably was 10 times better than that cold meatball. Yeah, so that meatball went, and then later this afternoon, we went and got Chinese food. Now, I can't say I didn't enjoy that. I enjoyed that Chinese food. I like that. But yeah, I got me a good sized plate of everything, and we were done eating. I was done eating at about 1:30 p.m. today. So it is 5:27 now. So it's been a little over 3 hours since I eat the Chinese food. And I don't know about y'all, but for some reason Chinese food just goes away very fast. I'm not hungry right now by no means, but you know, I walked out of that restaurant stuffed, but I don't feel stuffed at this point 3 hours later, and I'm sure by the time I go to bed tonight, yeah, I will be really feeling it. So, but anyway, I don't really have much to go on today. It's just been one of those days. I don't have no specific plans, you know, for anything to talk about today. Just kind of wanted to, you know, use a little filler video here to fill in this day. You know, I don't want it to go blank. And I had the clips of the food that I ate today, the meatballs and the Chinese, and that's going to be enough for today. Whoa, hold the phone. I almost let this day get away from me with thinking that I did not have a topic to talk about. I was wrong. Alright, so let's dig into community a little bit. As you can see, this channel is very low in subscriptions, and I am trying to build community for sure. And I am being, despite the low number that you see right now at the time of this video, I've got 8 subscribers, but there's about 4 of those 8 subscribers, make that 5, that actually chime in and are supportive toward me, and I pay it back to them every chance I get, and they do the same as well. Now, that being said, we are a lot of us, especially the channels that I look into, are doing similar things, maybe in different ways, but the one thing that most of us have in common is the intermittent fasting, and using that as a tool to lose weight. Now, I was picking and joking on my video yesterday about, as you can see, I eat Subway a lot. Man, I'm glad I found something to talk about. But I was picking, saying, you know, that I was gonna steer clear of the vegetarian sub, which, you know, I've eaten veggie subs before, and I do like them. They're not bad. I mean, of course, I would rather have them with the meat. And one of my really supportive subscribers, you know, pointed out, you know, that they were into the vegan lifestyle, but, you know, they also, you know, do the intermittent fasting. So, and I pick on the keto community a lot because of, you know, things being said. I mean, that's my point. You know, whatever diets people are doing out there, they kind of all bring intermittent fasting in there to accelerate their weight loss results, which is a good thing. I've always said that is a good thing. I don't deny that, but, you know, you have to ignore my crazy sense of Gen X humor. You know, I come from an era that picking on each other was a way of life. In a good way, not in a bullying way, but in a fun, atmospheric kind of way. And that is me. But yeah, I really do appreciate that. Like I said, there's about 5 subscribers off the top of my head, and they are really supportive of my channel, despite how crazy it is. And I do appreciate all of you, and you all know who you are. Now, if you want to know who they are, all you've got to do is look in my comment sections. You will see exactly who these people are. With such such low numbers as of right now, you will see who they are. In the future, I don't know what that'll hold, but community is very important, especially when you're needing a support group to help further your success. Help to drive your ego, if you will, in a direction that keeps you steady in what you're doing, and that is very important. Now, with that being said, I purposely try to build community by seeking out smaller YouTubers. The larger ones are not going to pay you any attention because in their minds they've already made it. They really don't need you. And I don't think that even they started out that way. I think they had to build communities as well. It's just that after you reach a certain height, the community just kind of builds itself. And I know a lot about this because I ain't gonna say a huge channel already out there that support different topic, a completely different topic. But I have over 1,000 subscribers on that channel, and I'm here to tell you that the network surrounding that particular content is very supportive of one another. I mean, very supportive of one another. I see small channels in that particular content grow extremely fast. But in this particular content that I'm doing now with the intermittent fasting, a lot of people get it in their head that they can do this through their results and it's going to automatically grow community. I think that is a terrible mindset to have. If you think that you can just go out there and lose a bunch of weight and it's going to build an instant community, I don't think you're going to be very successful for very long. I think that's a terrible way to go about it. I think if you're serious about the weight loss, and I am, despite the fact of the foods that I eat, I am very serious about this weight loss. Like I say, I eat whatever I want, and I imply intermittent fasting, but at the same time, if I ever have to cut the calories, I've said that from the beginning. You can look at all of my first videos. I talk about this. If I ever have to get into cutting calories and stuff to continue my success, whenever that day comes, I am prepared to do whatever that takes. But as of right now, things are working and rolling along the way I've been doing them, and I'm not going to stop, and change things up until that is a necessity to do. But I do have a decently large size channel out there that I could easily, and I keep this channel from them on purpose, because I don't want to poach that subscriber base to boost my numbers here. I want to get to know people, and I want to grow naturally with them, and build this community up, in a way that makes it a little more individual to what this content is about, if that makes sense to you. I know for a fact that I would have an instant support group if I went on my main channel and I said, and I put out there what I'm doing, and I put this channel name out there for them to follow. But there's a big reason I don't do that, and that is because I want to grow naturally and get to know people within this community, because I think building community and listening to what others have to say helps further whatever goals you have in mind. Now, at some point, if this channel does grow to about 400 or 500 subscribers, I'll probably go ahead, especially after my weight loss results, because at some point, I'm gonna put out a video on that channel, and people are gonna see that I've lost weight. They're gonna be able to tell visually, and these people are gonna ask me what I'm doing, and at that point, I will announce this channel out there to that community, and whoever's interested in what I'm doing, and if it can help them in any way, I'm gonna bring them on over. And I would love to be able to tell them that it's not just me, but you also need to look at this person, and this person, and this person, and this person, and this person. And I can, say that these particular people have supported me and helped keep me steady and helped keep me moving along. And I can think of a few already that is definitely high up on that list of a mention whenever we decide to implement that. But I've recently come across some really supportive channels, and they're small, like this channel. They're small. Some of them are slightly larger than my channel. Nothing too over the top, but that's the community that I like to connect with. That's my favorite community, is the little guys. I just wanted to not let this video and day get away from me without me talking about that. I knew I had something to say, but I couldn't figure out for the life of me for having such a crazy day. Like I said, it wasn't, nothing terrible. It just, it was one of those days where you just weren't prepared for things to go the way they did. But I'm glad I thought about this discussion, because it really brightened my mood and made me remember what I really wanted to say today. So, I will be seeking out, those channels to support that will support me back. And trust me, there's more channels out there, that I've tried to extend the olive branch to, that think they've got it down, and this is just going to be it's going to be their way, and they don't need any help whatsoever. You're wrong. I mean, this is a community-based program. You want to have community. If you're going to put in the time to make a video, you might as well have some people to watch it and either agree what you're saying or have a civil discussion about why they disagree with what you're saying. But anyway, that is all I have for today. We will see you tomorrow. Until then, you have a good one.